guys, this is Brownie from Manhattan, New York, and today I will be coming to you guys with a full-on Get Ready With Me editorial. You guys missed the part where I put on my little dress, so I'm going to show you guys how my dress looks. This is my dress, and it's from Forever 21, but I bought it from Pretty Girl for $5.99, and it's cute. It has little gold tassels in the corner, and I can button it straight up if I'm going to a work event. I can button it straight on up, but because I'm going to school, this is how I will be wearing it. This is how it looks on the side, this is how it looks in the back, and this is how it looks on the other side. So I'm going to step down from this chair, and today I will be giving you guys a whole full-on Get Ready With Me video, starting from my hair to my makeup and how do you get this look. So I'll be removing my cap. I previously washed my hair last night. I did nothing to it besides wash and comb it. I'm going to just fluff out my hair a little bit. And I'm going to put my stocking cap down over there. And I'm going to show you guys the products I will be using. I'll be using the argan oil from Sunflower Company, Sunflower Cosmetics, and this is the argan oil, and it's premium natural hair oil. I will be using my 5-in-1 hairspray, 5-in-1 itching free growth conditioning hairspray, and it is, what it does is, it is itching free, it's dandruff free, it's for dry free, frizz free, and odor free. And that's the 5-in-1 itching free growth conditioner. Because as you know, if you wear a lot of curly hair, you know your hair tends to itch you here and there. The products that I use to wash my hair is my Fekkai Technician Color Care Shampoo, and this was $25, but now it's $20 in CVS, and some places still $21. I purchased these from Target at Atlantic Mall and the Target on 115 East 117th Street, and that's a mall, and I purchased it in that Target there. And I also use my Fekkai Technician Color Care Conditioner, and these are 8 FL bottles. And it's from Fekkai. I also used my Dove Hair Therapy Color Care Daily Treatment Conditioner. And this is 8 ounces as well. 8 ounces. And this is a daily treatment conditioner with UV complex and vibrant color lock. It's an intensive, deep nourishment to the colors, and it keeps them vibrant for up to 8 weeks. And as you know, my hair is still purple, guys. So I definitely want to keep that and maintain it. To bathe, what I used was my Neutrogena Clear Body Wash in pink grapefruit. You can see the water still dripping down, and this is the 8.5 FL, and it retails for about $10.49. For my face, I used my CVS Sonic face washer, and it has 2 settings. That's fast, and the 3rd setting it has is to go the other way. And this is from CVS. Has 2 buttons. This is to set it on 2 settings. This is to rotate it, and this is CVS from the CVS store, and it came with 2 shower heads, and it was only $19.99 with tax. It was about $22. If you guys know about CVS, you know you can sign up to be part of their Beauty Rewarders Club, where after you spend $50, you get $5 extra bucks every time, and you can just spend on anything that for $5, basically $5 free to spend in their store. and it has no cash. It has no cash value. You can't redeem it for cash, but it has cash value in the store. And for my face wash, I use my All Free Acne Wash Pink Grapefruit Exfoliating Scrub. And this is from Neutrogena as well. And this is a 4.5, and this is in big pink grapefruit as well. And it says it is micro clear technology, clears breakouts. It's 100% naturally derived grapefruit extract and has salicylic acid and acne treatment in it. You can see it's still dripping as well. Yeah, and it's also in the Allure magazine for 2009 winner. So it's definitely a product to go get. And as you can see, my face is really clear. And that's what I use every night. I use that every night. And I also use my soap bar, my Dial soap. It comes bigger than this, but this is what I'm down to now. My Dial soap. And this is in the peach flavor, and it is antibacterial, so it kills all the germs. So what I do is I give my brush 2 spins on the antibacterial Dial soap, and then I apply my facial scrub to the brush as well, and then I just do my entire face on the low setting because I don't have acne, so I don't really need a really hard stuff. But this does work on acne. People who do have acne do tell me that this does diminish their acne, and it is an acne treatment again. So I am going to start with, oh, I didn't finish telling you guys what I will be using. For my curl care, I will be using my by Dr.Miracles Frizz Control Serum, and it has vitamins, and it fights tough humidity and frizz, and it helps hold curls for up to 12 hours, and this is a 4 FL. And this is $8.99, and it says on the back it has no sulfate, parabens, sodium or phthalate, and it fights curl shrinkage and adds shine. And this is by Dr.Miracles Feel It formula. And it says to use, you wet your hair, use sparingly, and you rub through your hands. And he says to try his curl moisturizing cream. So this you can use on your own. You can use it on its own for your curls. And this is new to the Dr.Miracles line. It's new. I use his intensive spot repair treatment, and that is $10.99 to $13.99 depending on where you get it. I also will be using this weightless moisturizing cream with coconut and vitamin E to nourish and soften, and this is also new to Dr.Miracles cream, and this is an 8 ounce, and it helps hold curls for up to 12 hours. So, and I'll be using my fine tooth comb. I'll be starting off by, well, I will be ending with combing out my hair before applying this because I want to make sure that it goes through my entire hair. So I'm not going to comb it now, I'm going to comb it in the end. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with wetting my hair. So you want to wet your hair. So I just wet my hair and made sure it was wet enough. Let's just start with wetting your hair. Now I want to work in the water because I didn't fully saturate my hair. I just basically wet the top of it enough that I can spread that water through my entire head. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. Your hair has a natural curl pattern. Is it curly already? It would already start curling once it's wet. Because water just lets your hair go to its natural state. So, I started with that. I'm just trying. Okay, I started with that. And I dried off the excess water off of my face. I already pre-moisturized my face with my Clean and Clear Facial Daily Moisturizer. Now I'm going to start with my itching free spray to the nape all around my hairline. I'm going to start with that. This is a growth treatment as well, so you can never use it too much. Especially if you're using something for curl, you still want to use something that's going to promote growth. So that was the 5-in-1 spray. And I finished with that, so we're going to put that to the side. Then I'm going to move on to my handy dandy argan oil. I'm going to rub this all in, but first I'm going to be just jumping from here to there. And I don't want too much because I don't want my hair to be heavy, so that little bit was less than a dime amount. I'm just going to run that through my entire hair. And it has a little spout, so it makes it easy for application. I really love that. I'm going to put that to the side as well. Finish with that. Then I'm going to go to my Frizz Control and this. I apply them at the same time. So what I do is I open up this. I open up the conditioner. This is how it looks on the inside. So white cream, and it smells really, really good. As you can see, I'm almost half the jar. So I open up that, and I also open up this, and I'm going to pour this in my hand so you guys can see. So this is the amount I will be using. That is 2/4 worth. I'm going to grab this much of the conditioner. I'm going to mix it together. Mix it together thoroughly. You want to make sure that you're not seeing oil. You're not seeing the frizz serum, and the cream, so it becomes a thicker consistency. Before it was really light. Now that you mix it together, it's really thick. Like, it will take forever to drop now. So you want to mix that together really well. Then I'm going to be applying it sparingly to make sure that I have it throughout my entire head. Some of you might want to part your hair before you apply it, so I'm applying this. Mostly directing the back and the front of my hair. You know, that tends to be the problem areas that will frizz up. And by frizz, I mean just look dry. You know, it just tends to look dry and drop its curl, lose its curl. So now I'm working it in. I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing from the back. Parting a section and working it in evenly. Parting another section, working it in evenly. Parting another section, working the product in evenly. Parting another section, working the product in evenly. And I'm going to do that till I get to the front of my hair. Parting this section, working it in evenly. This is the part where I want my comb. I want my comb to make sure it's distributed evenly throughout my hair. Now I'm combing the product through. My hair is really soft and silky. It feels like it has conditioner in it. It's really silky right now. Combing through the back. You don't want to miss comb in any areas. Coming through the side. And I'm coming out. I know it seems like it's straight, but don't get scared. Just bear with me. So I've combed all of this up. I'm going to show you what it looks like on the back. So this is what it looks like on the back. Oh my goodness. My cat is something else. So I've combed it all up. I can actually put it in a ponytail. I've combed it all up. And it would have that complete curly look. This is one way you could style it. In a ponytail, as you can see, it's really, really curly along the sides. I have a really, really good, healthy, curly pattern. And the hair is very healthy. Before I started dyeing my hair, I actually started using color products because it had something in it that would maintain my curls and it would keep my hair healthy. So now, after I did that step, I'm going to close that up. I'm going to close this up. I'm going to rinse off this container because you don't want to put your product back, and you want to make sure you don't have any hair inside of your product because that spoils your product. So you want to make sure that there's no hair inside your product. If there is, just use your hand and remove the hair. And I'm going to close that up like this, or on the outers like this. You don't want that in your product. So then you want to close up your product. And since these are plastic containers, they're just so really good and easy to rinse. You want to wash off back your comb and put it back because you're done with your comb. So I washed off back my comb. I'm finished with my comb. And now I'm going to take a little more water. I'm going to take a little more water and put in my hair. And now I'm going to start working my hair like this. As you can see, I let it sit for like 3 minutes, so it got to get into my hair and start doing its magic. So I'm going to start working my curls. I'm going to show you guys how I'm working my curls out. I'm working my curls out. I'm working the curls out. I'm working them out, working them out. Working them out, working them out. I'm the type of chick, I like the immediate front of my hair to be slick straight back. So I always slick it straight back and have curls. The front, the sides, I tend to slick the sides straight back. Just the tip of the hair right here. Straight back, and I'll just snap a rubber band on there when I'm done. And that will be my look. So as you can see, my hair is fully curled. So I'm going to bend down. This is the top of my head, guys. This is the right side of my head. This is the back of my head. This is the nape of my head. This is the left side of my head. And this is the complete look. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see that. Because I'm going to start washing my hands. You don't want to forget to wash your hands in between. I'm going to put soap on my hands. I'm going to wash them up nice and clean so that I can do my makeup because I'm done with my hair now. I'm going to go into my makeup. So I'm just washing my hands up nice and clean. Nice and clean. I'm done with that. I'm going to dry my hands on the towel. I'm going to show you guys. So now this is going to be the last thing I'm going to do with water. Grab some tissue. I use Charmin. You can use whatever tissue you have. Damp it. Wipe off the excess cream from your face. I tend to just wipe off most of the cream from my hairline completely. To me, it just makes it look more natural. Because the product does dry up and it seems like you have no product in your hair. Your curls stay. This is what I like about this product. This product dries up. Nobody will ever know you use any type of product in your hair to maintain your curls except for you. So, shh, don't tell nobody. Now I'm going to move on to my makeup. These are the brushes I will be using to apply my makeup. I'm going to start off with, this is how I start my makeup, guys. I grab some tissue. And even though I'm recording in my bathroom, I I still prepare as if I was doing it in my room. So I rip that in half, and I put a good amount of tissue and another good amount of tissue, and I put that to the side. The brushes I will be using is my Prevail powder brush, and this is how it looks. This is my Prevail. Oops, I have it the wrong way. My Prevail powder brush. My H&M eyeshadow brush. Oops, I got that the wrong way as well. This is my H&M eyeshadow brush, and this is how it looked. It's so cute. It has a gold and a white. The stick is white. It's, brown and white. I will also be using my Prevail blush brush. I will be using my Prevail foundation and concealer dual brush. This is the concealer part. I'm sorry, this is the foundation part, and this is the concealer part, and it's very thick, and it has a lot of body. I will be using my e.l.f. angled contouring brush. I will be using my e.l.f. professional eyeshadow brush as well. And I paid $3 each for the e.l.f. brushes. For the Prevail brushes, I bought them in a set, and those brushes happen to be from 2 sets. And one was $14.99 and one was $15.99. So I'll be using my Prevail eye groomer, and I will be using both sides. And last but not least, I'll be using my H&M Smoky and Define Line Definer, small defining, I'm sorry, my Smoky and Eyeliner brush from H&M. And that's the smoky part, but I'll be only using this part. I will be using my BH Cosmetics contouring and blush kit, and I'll be using this color for contouring. I'll be using this color, this yellow color, this peachish color for under my eyes, and I'll be using that white color to set my foundation. And that's from my BH Cosmetics 6 color palette. I'll be using my Misty Frost Pink eyeshadow, Misty Pink, and this is a frost eyeshadow by their Matisse Elite by the Ricky's Eye Color. I'll be using my Kamustra matte eyeshadow, and this is the purple. I'll be using this on the base of the eye, this color purple for the smoky, and excuse me, this suede brown to just fade out, and this fluffy, which is a white looking color. It's cream. It's a cream color, but it's really white looking. I'll be using my Jordana Squeeze and Shine lip gloss, and this has taste, guys. This is in the flavor, this is oh gosh, this is in number 1, in 01, very cute. I'll be using my NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder, and this is in color ECP02 Dark Brown. I'll be using my NYC Cover Stick, and this is in the color 781A Light. I will be using my e.l.f. for the first time. I'll be using this product. My e.l.f. Mineral Face Primer, and this is in the color 83401 clear. I'll be using this is the first time I'll be using this product as well. My number 7 Protect and Perfect Foundation. And this is in the color Ebony. It's in the color Ebony. And this, I'll be using my number 7 Skin Illuminator. This is also the first time I'll be using this product. And this is in the color, excuse me guys, kind of having, this is in the color Peach, but it doesn't say it here. This is in the color Peach. I'll be using my Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer. And this is in the color 740 Bikini Contest. I'll be using my NYC eyeliner in this color 888 Black. And this is a wet eyeliner. I will be using my NYC in the color 845 Extreme Black City Curls Curling Brush Mascara. And last but not least, I will be using my NYC eyelash curler. And this is how it looks. I'm using my NYC eyelash curler to curl my eyelashes. Okay, so I'm going to start with, I already told you guys, I already moisturized my face with my Clean and Clear moisturizer. I never put on makeup directly to my face. Some people do without applying any type of moisturizer, but I don't advise anyone to do any makeup without using any type of moisturizer before applying your makeup. So I'm going to start with my e.l.f. Mineral Primer. And I'm going to pump that onto the back of my hand. I'm going to pump that onto I'm going to pump 2 pumps. Well, 1 is enough. I'm going to use 1 pump. That's how it looks. And I'm going to be applying it to my cheeks. To my T-zone. To my eyes. Into my eyes. Now for the other places that I didn't apply primer, this is a primer as well. This is a Radiance Boosting Beauty Fluid. This is Skin Illuminator. You can brush on alone or under foundation. So this is also a primer. So that's why I didn't apply any primer to certain areas of my face. I'm going to use this and I'm going to open it. And then on the back, you can see where it says on and you can see where it says off. Right now it's off, so I'm going to twist the brush till it's on. And it has a brush on it, super cute. And I'm going to squeeze some product out into the back of my hand. And then I'm going to twist the brush till it says off. And it says, and then I'm just going to rinse off the excess. So I won't be needing any more of this product than what I have on my hand. Just going to rinse off the product that is left on the brush with some warm water. And now I have a perfectly clean brush. Perfectly clean brush. And I'm just going to dab that with one of my towels. Dab that a little dry. And then I'm going to just close that up. And that is the number 7 Skin Illuminator. I'm going to take the part that I have. I'm going to put it underneath my eyes. Under the high points of my cheekbones only. I'm going to use it for the outers of my forehead. Places that you just want a natural glow. This is a product for places that you just want a natural glow. So you want a natural glow on the outers of your forehead. You want a natural glow underneath your eyes. So you apply it underneath your eyes, on the outers of your forehead. You want a natural glow right over your lip. You apply that product right over your lip. And down your chin, and down your T-zone. So I'm just rubbing it in, the outers of my forehead, underneath my eyes, down my nose, and on my chin. I can see I already have a healthy glow. And you could wear this by itself. I already have a healthy glow. As you can see, I'm already like shining off. So the rest of the product that I don't want, I'm just gonna wipe off. Then I'm gonna move on to applying my concealer. I'm gonna take my concealer and I'm gonna apply it to underneath my eyes. I'll apply my concealer to underneath my eyes. Ooh, it's breaking off of me. Outers of my chin, down my forehead, and here. And then I'm gonna apply that tip back on. And I'm gonna start working in my concealer over my face. And I'm not softly working that in. Not aggressive at all. And you want to be aware of your hair. You don't want any in your hair. Be careful we go around your hair. And I'm going to close my left eye and rub that in over my entire eye. I'm going to close my right eye. Rub that in. You want to close your eye and rub it under the bottom. And if you're not comfortable applying this with your hands, you can always use your brush. For me, it's just faster if I use my hands. Are you going to close your mouth? Mm-hmm. You want to really rub that in so that it's nice and matte on your face. This is for people who have a hard to match complexion like me, I never find my color foundation. I always find something darker. So in order to make my foundation fit, as you will see when I'm done with this video, it will be exactly the color of my skin. And this is just a trick I use. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. I mean, if you like your makeup a little darker or a little lighter, it's all up to you, but I prefer it to be exact fit. I want to look like the models on TV. So now, I'm going to grab my foundation, my number 7 foundation, and it's been a while since I applied my foundation with no BB cream. I've just been hooked to this BB cream and mixing it together. And I'm going to squeeze 1 pump. It's my number 7 foundation. It's kind of liquidy. I think I have to shake it. And I'm going to squeeze it out. Four pumps should be enough. So I squeeze 4 pumps of my number 7 Mocha foundation. And I'm going to grab my Prevail foundation brush. And I'm going to just swirl it around, because it was a little liquidy when it came out. So I'm just going to be mixing it around to get a consistency. And then I'm going to start by applying it underneath my eye. I got my neck. I'm going to do the other side of my face now. And I'm just applying it. I want to spread this out a little bit more. This is darker than me, but it seems to look, it looks okay. This is darker than me. My color is 1 color lighter than this. So this is darker than me, But like I said, that working out concealer does miracle. Because even though this is darker than me, I did apply a little excess concealer than I normally would to make sure this color fits me. All my colors are usually darker than me, because I can't find my color to fit. But this is like 2 shades darker than me. And I did it. So I worked this out. Even though it's not my complexion, I worked it out to the T. I would say this is for like people from India. This is an Indian complexion to me. An Indian and African complexion. Or people from that Spanish country that are really dark. This would be perfect for them. This is a perfect to a T complexion color. And I do apply this to the little part of my, up to the little part of my ears. And then you want to start moving it in a circular motion after you applied it like that. So I have my foundation on completely, guys. I have my foundation on completely. Now the next step is to dab off the excess foundation. I'm going to use my same tissue I was using, and I'm going to dab off the excess off my face. I'm going to close my eyes and dab off the excess. I'm dabbing off the excess. This is darker, but it worked out. And I'm wiping off the excess off the back of my hand. Like I told you guys, to have your handy dandy tissue prepared for. See how much things my handy dandy tissue came in handy for? To get off. I didn't get off, to get off all the makeup off the back of my hand. And now I'm going to move on to my contouring. So I'm going to grab my e.l.f. contour brush and my BH palette, and I am going to open that up. I'm going to open that up, and I'm going to be using this brown color, and I am going to, with the point this way, any way you choose, I'm just going to start contouring half a moon, closer to your hairline, straight down, slant, touch up and over here, and my half moon. Now I'm going to start working this in. I'm going to start working this in. I'm working this in. Working this in, working this in. Working this in. Working this in. Okay, and then I'm going to go along my nose line. I'm going along my nose line. I'm contouring the outers of my nose and the tip of my nose. Then I'm going to work that in a circular motion, very light-handedly. I'm not going, I'm not really pressing the brush, because you don't want to diminish every appearance of your contour. You want it to contour for a reason, you know what I mean? So very light-handedly, and with the access that I have on my brush, I'll just take it back up to the outers of my forehead. Now just wipe off that. Went up a little too much. And then I'm going to contour my neckline. I'm going to go down. I'm going to go down. I'm using that same brown color. I'm going down, down. Then I'm going to work that in very lightly with a light free hand. Free-handedly work that down. Work that down, work that down, work that down. And that is basically the corners of my chin. I'm free-handedly working that down. And now I'm going to go into my bronzer. Oh, first I'm going to set. You want to blow off the excess that you have, like how I have excess up here. You don't want that on your palette, so you just want to blow that away and keep your palettes clean. You know, you want your makeup always to be clean. So I'm going to go into this white color before I go into the peach color. And I'm going to grab my Prevail powder brush to do that. I'm grabbing my Prevail powder brush. And I'm going to dust on, I'm working it straight down my T-zone. I'm just setting. You want to close your eyes, you don't want no powder in your eyes. I'm going to hold my hairline back and close my eyes. You want to make sure your lips are, see when you're doing that, you don't want powder on your lips. And then I'm going to go right back into that white a little bit and go on my cheeks with it. You set my neckline. The light hand when I'm doing this. You can see I look like Simba. I have the tribal markings. I look like Simba. I'm dark on the outsides. But don't worry about that. All that is going to be blended in by the time I'm done. Again, with your powder brush, you want to blow off the excess of the white powder. Okay, you always have excess white powder in your brush. It's powder. You know powder gets everywhere. Even when you blow, you still didn't get it all out. And you don't want to be looking lighter. So I'm going into this yellow color and I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to go under both eyes. With a light hand going in a circular motion, I'm going across my nose. Underneath my eyes and the highs of my cheekbones. I'm going straight up. So I'm done with my BH Cosmetics palette for now. I can see it start to work out. This, you no longer see it. So now I'm going to put down my Prevail powder brush and I'm going to go for my Prevail blush brush. And I'm grabbing my Wet n Wild 740 Bikini Contest bronzer. You can use this to bronze and contour depending on your complexion. You can use this to either bronze or contour. And I'm going into this like this. And I'm going to squeeze my brush. And I'm going to go in the outer of my forehead. I have a pretty big forehead, so I don't need to squeeze my brush, but I do anyways. I don't know.